I always have entrepreneurs asking me how you can create content or how you can write sales pages or how you can write social media posts or landing pages that actually convert. So many people are either stuck wondering what to write, or they know what they want to write, but they don't know how to write it to actually get traction, to actually get people to listen, rather than you putting stuff out there and nobody actually responding to it. I've been there and I've had to learn. And that's why I feel like I can teach you too. So I've taught thousands of women entrepreneurs how to actually write better copy and how to use language and your own creativity to support you in selling. So what I want you to do, first of all, whenever you're writing a piece of copy, so for example, you might be writing a long copy post on Facebook or a long copy post on Instagram. Think about what is the most powerful attention-grabbing headline that you can use to open up your post. So it might be that you have something that says huge opportunity for women entrepreneurs, or it might be 5 years ago I did a Google Hangout with Sir Richard Branson and Elon Musk where I made Elon Musk cry, or it might be shall I let you into a little secret, or I've never done this before. And you can do the same on videos as well. Think about like when you are writing copy, or you're writing a script, or you're putting down your ideas for a video. What is that first thing that you can say so that when people are scrolling on silent, and you've got your subtitles on your video, that first sentence makes them stop scrolling. You've only got a few seconds to grab people's attention. So an attention grabbing headline or opening sentence is key when it comes to writing powerful copy. The second thing that I want you to do is, if you're writing copy on your social media platforms or even on sales pages, like I see so many people when they start learning this skill, like writing out full on paragraphs or writing out pages of copy. And you'll know, you might not even realize that you're doing this, but when you read copy, it's actually really hard to read big paragraphs or big chunks. Like, we're time poor. We don't have like big attention spans now. I think my attention span is literally like 1 minute 24. So you've got to remember that the people that you're talking to are busy and they just want something that's super digestible. So if you insert line breaks and line spaces into the text that you're sharing, and you put one sentence per line, and then you hit enter or return or whatever you call it, and then that gives you extra line breaks, that is going to help you, because people are going to be able to see what you're saying, and they're not going to be like overwhelmed or put off by, bloody hell, Nick's written like a huge essay today and I don't know how to deal with that. So just break it down, chunk it down for your audience so that they can actually receive the messages that you are sharing. And then number 3, be yourself. Now, this is something, it sounds stupid. You're like, yeah, Nick, okay, everyone tells me to be myself. But are you actually doing that when it comes to writing copy? Or are you trying to write copy and trying to be something in order to sell something, or trying to shift the way that you write so that it's more like somebody else that's written something? The more that you can be yourself, and I can't emphasize this enough, the more people are going to resonate with you. If you look at the influencers that you love, or you look at the brands that really speak to you, you'll probably notice that they're like really conversational in the way that they're saying things and the way that they're sharing things. And you respond because you know that that is them, and it feels like you can relate to them, and it feels like it's easy to digest. Like, I used to look at other people and like people who I admired and who were successful, and I'd be like, how are they writing things, or what are they writing? And I'm a writer, guys. Like, I write books and like I speak on stage. Like, I'm a total pro at language and writing, but I was still looking outside of myself for how to do things. And yes, there's a lot of copy hacks that you can use for like how to open a sentence, or particular words that you can use to really draw people in. But when it comes to the message that you're sharing, and when it comes to the style of how you're sharing it, you've really got to be yourself, because ultimately you're running a business, but you're also running a business that has a personal brand element to it. And you want to build that know, like, and trust factor. And if people don't know who you are, then how are they going to know you, like you, and trust you? And how are you going to build your business and your brand? So it's super important. Roll out of bed, be yourself, and bring that through into all that you do. So 3 big tips for writing more powerful copy. Number 1, make sure you have an attention grabbing headline. Number 2, make sure you break it up so it's not big paragraphs or pages. And number 3, be yourself.